Hi, Dave Kanicki here with the Farm Equipment Editor's Blog for January 22nd, 2013. It's the time of year in agriculture when we start asking, what if? This is a time-tested business practice where managers and others begin creating various scenarios and asking themselves and their teams what could happen and how could the company or industry cope if this situation crops up. Sometimes, usually very rarely, it's what if something really positive happens. But more often than not, the exercise is aimed at the worst possible scenario. And it's the latter that's taking place in agriculture at the moment before the planting season sets in. Last week, JP Morgan hosted an event for investors that it calls Farming Comes to New York. It featured a couple of Midwestern farmers and an energy ag consultant. In her follow-up report, Ann Duignan, machinery analyst for JP Morgan, said, overall, we came away with the impression that farmers are a little more cautious or anxious this year, with dry conditions, reduced crop insurance guarantees, a lack of a farm bill, and somewhat higher input costs contributing to the anxiety. But, she added, extended tax benefits, elevated prices, and 5 years of cumulative wealth creation remain tailwinds into 2013. One of the more interesting what-ifs that came out of the program was a scenario in which the new Farm Bill applies a means test to calculate a farmer's contribution to crop insurance premiums. According to the analysts, today farmers pay 49% of the premium and the government covers the rest. A means test may drive the cost up from the current $80 to $100 per acre. If the subsidy from crop insurance were eliminated or significantly reduced, farmers will likely not plant corn on riskier fringe land. This means that the USDA estimates of 99 million acres of corn planted this year could be substantially reduced. Pete Meyer, the consultant from the Pyra Energy Group who spoke at the event, suggests that the corn acreage will come in at 97 million acres and 145 to 150 bushels per acre versus USDA's estimated forecast of 162 bushels per acre. The other what-if scenario that could be interesting is a potential drop in crop prices. According to her report, if corn prices fell from $7 a bushel to less than $5 per bushel, the first cut would be to machinery spending, which has increased from about $70 an acre to $95 an acre over the past 5 years. Fungicide spending would also be cut as its effects are viewed as hit or miss. Based on the farmers' comments, Duignan adds, at depressed commodity prices, the focus shifts from revenues to inputs, and the end goal becomes outlasting the competition. In this environment, the larger farmers are disadvantaged because of their significant operating leverage. Smaller family farms would likely survive because they are well capitalized. But the farmers noted they would be unwilling to shift back to cheap seed, even at low crop prices, because yield is the key. My question for you is, what if you talk to your own customers and find out for yourself what they're thinking? The 30,000-foot view presented at the New York conference is helpful in gauging the big trends, but it's your customers who will help you assess the developments that are most important to your bottom line. Thanks for checking in, and we'll talk to you next time.